Yo, what's going on, man? Yo, what's going on? So look, we live in Utah, man. We are outside of Salt Lake City, Utah. And, I'm walking around this gas station, well, the fuel station, the truck stop. Just walking around, man, releasing some thoughts, releasing some unwanted energy, because I got to wake up at like 3 a.m. to go ahead and start up and go all over again. So it's a live episode, man. Whatever happening in between, if you hear some cars, you hear birds, you hear somebody beeping their horn, you might hear a truck coming in, you might hear me catch a driver coming out, I might even catch a hot interview. So it's live, uncut, and raw. So basically what we talking about today is I want to talk about the brand, the 18-wheeling brand, where I see everything, and what's where I see the future for everything. So I really feel like 18-wheeling, and I'm going to represent it well, for real. We got a truck pulling in, so I'm a represent it well, man. And I want to see, and I'm a manifest this. I want to see this brand like Nike, or Reebok, or Adidas, or Under Armour. I want to be inside of all of these truck stops with merchandise. No matter what it is, it could be keychains, it could be T-shirts, it could be mugs, or just had the 18-wheeling logo on there. That's where I want to go with this. I want to have shoes, I want to have hats, I want everything, man. So that's my vision for the brand, and I feel like that should be a vision for anybody's brand. I don't think nobody should come into this thing trying to be, or wanting to be number two. We come in here to be number one. So, trucking doesn't have any brands. If you think about it, you don't know of any that's really backing these people, or just, getting sponsored by Pilot or Loves or TA or Petro or Maverick or anything. You got all this trucker money going in, none coming out. And I feel like I'm going to be the ambassador of all of this stuff, man. Just putting that 8 on shirts, put the 8 on hats, putting the 8 on flip-flops. You going to know that's me. You're going to know I've done some type of business deal that's, relating to trucking. So that's where I really want to go with it, man. And I feel like, I've been in this game for a minute. I know what people want. I know what people like. And that's where I want to go with it. We got the podcast jumping off. That's going to be cool. I got to update you guys with new episodes. So this is another thing too, as far as like just updating you guys with episodes, raw and uncut episodes. So what's another thing, man? Oh, so what we doing too is we upping the ante on the brand. At first this was just something to do with while I didn't have nothing to do. It's leisure time. So now I'm spending money on the brand, and it's coming along. For real. It's coming along. People are buying shirts. I got an ebook. I got a couple ebooks. I got 2. So a couple mean 3, right? So I have one coming out on Friday. I don't know if I'm gonna put it up on my website or not. It's already done up. It's how to start your own authority, and it's basically teaching you how to start your own authority from point A all the way to point Z, or from 1 all the way to whatever number it stops at for you to be all the way completed with your authority. And this is gonna help a lot of people, man. I feel like, again, I feel like I'm ahead of my time in this trucking, and I can help a lot of people out just based off experience. Me giving y'all my experience on what to look out for. No, don't go that way. Just giving a blueprint to the truckers out here, and on a business, just being business savvy and connecting with other truckers. I got a book that I released, and it's doing pretty well, man. It's exceptionally well. It's not making millions, but every time I look up, somebody has bought the book. And then they give me a review on the book, like, bro, this one it. Because the first book is called 18 Streams of Income Outside of the Truck. So what I've basically done is I've given you 18 streams of income that you can do, or you can, monetize outside of the truck. Just think about it. When you outside of the truck, you're not making no money. But if I give you an alley-oop or an assist or just a point of reference to start of, getting some money outside of the truck, dispatching, what I'm doing right now, podcasting, just merchandise, a lot of stuff, man, a lot of stuff. And on my website, which is www.18willing.com, 8TEENWILLN, you'll see. I had a vision, like a real vision, man, 2016, and all of this stuff is coming true. Like, it's all coming to fruition. I've manifested it. So I'm using my website. You will see me adding stuff on. Sometimes I won't even say nothing. I just put it on there. Some free stuff. I'm gonna put the broker list on there. So if you got an MC that's just started, you just got your authority, it's a broker list on there. It's gonna be on there probably after Friday-ish. And it's accessible to you. I don't want nothing off of it. It's free. Because I really want you to prosper. It's enough money in this game for everybody, for real. It's enough money in this game for everybody. So why would I be stingy with information? Why? You know what I'm saying? Why would I be stingy with information? I've never been that type of person. Especially if I know I can help somebody. And you don't even have to give me no credit for it. I don't want no credit. I mean, if you decide that it helps you enough to, pull me to the side, or if you see me, hey, bro, look. Or, female, hey, look, man, I used that broker list, man. I hooked up with some brokers. My authority was it was only a day new, and I didn't know where to go with it. I tapped into that broker list, and I made some coins off of it. I don't want nothing. That right there is that's how I'm satisfied, just by you coming back. And that's just an honest to God answer. That's the truth. So it's enough money in this trucking for everybody, even though right now at this point in time a lot of people are despising trucking. It's because of the moves that they made. And some of these moves, as you will see on TikTok, I've cleverly came up with ways to show people, like, look at this company right here. What y'all think about? I know what y'all gonna say, because I've either had a bad experience through a friend or just through somebody that came to, the company that I was with before, or just conversation, and they like, man, they did me bold. And if it add up with more than one person, if it keep being the same thing with more than one person, it has to be true. And these people they saying the same thing, they don't even know each other, so it has to be true. Another thing, it's kind of hot out here, I'm walking. Another thing too, man, branding. Just your brand, man. Your brand is your name. Your name is your name. So make sure you do good business. Anybody that's been buying the book, nobody has came back and complained. They doing their due diligence. They doing their homework. They sitting down. They might ask me a question and double back, like, I didn't quite fully understand this. And then I can come with a reply, or let me look this up or whatever. But 10 times out of 10, I'm not giving information that I've never done before. I'm always giving you the real stuff, and that's just how that's how it's gonna go. So it's always gonna go like that with me. I'm not gonna give you no information. I've learned through experience. So my experience taught me, and it trickles down and it teaches the next person. Each one teach one. So that's the motto I really roll by. And the 18 Willing brand, man, I'm manifesting it right now today, man. It is Sunday, September 11th. It's 6:49 Mountain Time. I think they're rolling off of Mountain Time, so Mountain Standard Time. I'm saying 18 Wheeling brand is gonna be the biggest trucking brand out there. It's gonna be like Nike. You know, once we figure out these vendors, get these vendors in line. I got shirts, like new shirts that I've been putting my money into and designing. They'll be up there after Friday. It's gonna be like the website is constantly having new plugins on there. So y'all just look up. Every day is gonna be something new on there. Something is gonna be new. So I have female apparel that's on there for my female truckers. It's the girl trucker shirts. Y'all gonna like them too, man. They pink and black. And then I got some purple and black ones, and all purple, all pink, just female colors. And it's dope, man. Pretty dope for real. For my guys, I got the one shirt up there for y'all. What we gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and buy some direct to garment stuff and get that shipped down to Arizona. We're gonna start doing direct DTG apparel, just sweatshirts, hats, shirts, socks, flip-flops. You can't DTG flip-flops, but y'all get what I'm saying. So I'm going all in, man. I'm going all in because I'm seeing that trucking is on the up, on the incline. It's on the incline. So that's my thing, man. I really want to support my truckers. I'm giving stuff out for free, so I'm gonna start doing hand-to-hands, pulling up to these. Right now I'm at a truck stop, just pulling up to the truck stops in Arizona, or just having the merchandise with me, walking around selling it, man, and introducing myself. And my business card is on my phone, so when I tap your phone, you got all my information. If you want to call me, you ain't got no MC, whatever, man. Like, for real, it's a real brotherhood out here. It's a real brotherhood and sisterhood out here, man. When you go on that site, that's another thing too. You go on my site, the 18 Wheeling site, you will see that's my vision, man. I've been had this vision since 2016. It clearly says that, I had a vision of us, truckers, sisterhood, the brotherhood and the sisterhood, just getting together and having this one thing. This one thing which is trucking. And the meetup spot is 18 Wheeling. It's a double entendre, so it's my name mixed in with 18 Wheeling. Like, what a coincidence. My last name, and then the truck was 18 Wheeling. It's a double entendre. So this is where we all get along, we talk and we have fun conversations, man. And I really feel like, and I know it's not feel, I feel it because it's a gut feeling, and I go with my gut feeling. I know what it's about to do. Anytime I ever had that feeling before, sky's the limit, man. And I pressed the gas on it, and it was successful. So this one was, this is my vision. And the crazy part is these dreams that I've been having before, they starting to come together. And at first, it's scary at first, but it's like, no, you got to keep pressing forward. Some of these landmarks that I'm seeing, that I'm really seeing, like right now, within this month, last month that just passed, I seen a place that I've been to before, but it not in the physical. In my dream world, it's like, dang, this is crazy, this is deja vu. But I was trucking. This was so long ago, though. I wasn't thinking about that back in 2016. So it's like, it's kind of scary for real, but we're gonna keep pressing. And when I say divine mission, you gotta kind of really beware, be afraid, not be afraid, be prepared, and be very conscious of what you say and how you speak things in existence, because it comes into fruition. You see me doing the saving money challenge for $20,000 in 100 days. The 100 days is almost, it'll be up next week. We locked in, you know what I'm saying? We locked in. So a lot of these things, and on the envelopes, as you see, I had wrote affirmations down. I am a boss. I am a CEO. I'm tired I was telling you how I'm feeling. So some of these things are starting to manifest, not the tired part, but some of these things are starting to manifest, and it feels good, so just to see these things happening. We got recruiting on the line. People was hitting me up crazy. We got a couple deals with companies down in Arizona. They need drivers, so what we've been doing is give me the amount of drivers you need per month. I'm gonna go ahead and interview them. If they pass my interview process, then they can go to the next level. You guys send them a ticket, and then they can come out to Arizona, or if they're already in Arizona, y'all, do what y'all need to do. Get them through safety and compliance. Safety and compliance approves them. Boom. And my fee is my fee. So I get paid monthly. What I need to start doing is getting a percentage. Because I've been in this 6 years. Everybody that I've known been in and out of trucks, but some people have been sticking with these companies. And if you think about it, if you get a 1% off of what somebody making a year, that's all I want. Give me 2% off of who I recommend to be recruited. If they make the cut, give me 2% off of they earnings, off of their gross. Give me that. And I need it every month. So as I'm referring drivers now, like I've been getting $100 a driver a month. So if you do that 6 drivers a month, you got and do that for a year straight, you do the math. So what I need to do is a long-term lock-in. I'm thinking a partnership deal where it's gonna be like, give me 1%. The 1% is not gonna seem a lot in the short span, but in the long span, which is the longevity of what I'm talking about, the outcome is gonna be cool, man. And that's another hustle that I have. It's a hustle. It's another thing where you can make your money, man. It's a stream of income. You know what you're talking about. You know how to negotiate. You know how to use the driver's experience as leverage to negotiate for them to be happy and for the company to be happy, and then in return for you to be happy. So that's what this is, man. I can't do it by myself, but I've been getting people. I got like 3, 4, 5, probably about 4 or 5 people. One for merchandise that we about to kick up, and I swear on everything, like the deal is if and when everything gets sold out, you just make everything, create everything how we decided, how we agreed on. You give it to me. I take a week off the road. I kick it out to these, give me, me and my homeboy down in Arizona. We go to these truck stops and we selling merch. So hand to hand, out the trunk. So y'all gotta have that spirit, man, that this brand is it can be bigger. Your brand can be bigger than life if you make it bigger than life. I manifested this, so you can manifest the same thing. You're a driver, you tapping in, man. It is what it is. This is for real, man. This ain't no joke. Like, once I start taking it serious and I start seeing some results, man, I went full-fledged because I'm like, man, sky's the limit with this stuff. Social media only puts a spotlight, a spotlight or magnifying glass on what's really going on. A lot of people, they not hustling, man. They not out here getting it. You got to be out here for keeps. Survival of the fittest, right? You got to be out here for keeps. So we playing for keeps. We selling merch. We want to sell more merch than the truck stops until they strike a light bulb or some type of deal. Like, hey, look, man, like this guy out here, him and his brand is moving. And in return, you know what's gonna happen. They gotta cut us in, or they gotta do some type of partnership deal. So that's where it's at with me with this trucking, man. Where I see the brand, and we're gonna take it to the moon and beyond. So it's 18-wheeler, man. I love y'all. We live from Utah. I kind of got sidetracked. I was gonna see if I can get an interview from one of these guys out here. It ain't really too many people out here anyway. It's a Sunday, so it is what it is, man. We on our way to Seattle, Washington. So we on our way to Seattle, man. We're gonna drive safe. I love y'all, man. Thanks for tapping in, and we out of here.